The minor lines of the hand are much more difficult to identify because not everybody has a minor lines, and when they are there, they're not always particularly well formed. But I found a handprint that I think illustrates something of that difficulty, and also is sufficient to illustrate where you'll find the minor lines of the hand. In a general way, you can understand is that the minor lines go towards the finger towards which they're pointing. So the minor earth line runs up the center of the hand towards the earth finger. The minor fire line goes up towards the ring finger, the fire finger. The minor air line goes up towards the air finger, and the upper minor water lines go towards the index finger. And if you look at this handprint example, you'll be able to see that exactly there. So the minor earth line, this is the minor earth line coming up the hand. And as you can see in this particular case, the minor earth line sort of peters out around here and doesn't run all the way up to the into the middle finger at all. So that the line sort of runs out or stops at that particular kind of point there, which is unusual, has to be said. Secondly, then the minor fire line. Well, this is quite a messy, straggly line, but it's a bit of it there, a bit of it there, all these little bits up here. So there's normally easy to see the minor fire line when it's up at this part of the hand up here underneath the ring finger itself. But those are all fragmentary minor fire line, and I wouldn't say that's a strong minor fire line at all. The minor air line, though, is very clear and distinct, and you can see that right there. So the minor air line is a strong line in this person's hands. You can see coming all the way from here, all the way up towards the air finger. It sort of peters out a little bit when it hits the water line, and that's quite usual for it to be just in that location there. And therefore, it's very rare to see the minor air line going all the way up beyond the water line towards the little finger itself. But that directionality, any lines going in that direction, that's the minor air line. And then the minor water line is any line formation that kind of curls underneath here and goes up towards the index finger. And you can see that when that happens, as you can see here, the major water line has stopped going up towards the index finger and has instead come across here or is drooping down. So when the major water line does that, there's room for another line to form up here. And that's the secondary water line or the upper minor water line. So the minor water line lives in this realm above the major water line going up towards the index finger. The minor earth line starts in the base of the hand, going up the hand towards the middle finger. The minor fire line usually starts around here. It's very rare for it to start from the base of the hand, and often comes out of the minor earth line going up towards the fire finger. And then the minor air line usually starts around here and goes up towards the air finger. And so that's how you know what the minor lines are. You know which line's which because they point towards the finger. They're not the primary lines. Primary lines are always very clear and very distinct and always in their correct position on the hand. The minor lines may or may not be present. If they're not present, that doesn't have any particular significance, but if they are present, then the qualities represented by those lines are very strongly present within the life of that person. So if they are present, it's important to take notice of them. But first of all, you have to know where they are, and hopefully this little video has helped you to do that.